I've even had people book readings with me and say, look, just do the cord cutting for me and let me know, what comes up. Um, but it wasn't getting deep enough because some of these chords is not yours. Some of the chords are chords that your mother, your grandmother, and your great grandmother had with people and experiences in their environment. And they were, Big Mama is always the one who tried to keep the family together, who tried to bring the family back together. It's very rarely the dad, the man. It's usually the woman. And it's because when we were in a matrilineal society, we were trusted with this responsibility, but we were also respected, revered, and honored. I would go as far to say we were adored, we were worshiped, we were loved. We're living in a society now where those elements are no more. And so we're trying to operate in our magic, but we're having to go through these different chambers of initiation. And unless you have somebody in your family who's an Eastern Star and you've been sneaking and reading their stuff, like, you don't know. Unless you have somebody in your family who was in a fraternity, sorority, like they went through initiations, but they not gonna tell you. And they're probably the ones that's Christians. It's so insane. It's insane. It's like we're gonna do all of these things to be successful in the world. It is magic, but we're gonna identify as Christians. We're gonna identify as Catholic. We're gonna be religious. We're gonna be judgmental towards people who openly manifest their reality, even though we've done all of these rituals in secret. It's fucking insanity. That's just what it is. It's insanity. And so when you heal and that healing starts to cut those cords on an ancestral level, you get sent into the void. And the void space is very challenging. So, specifically in this ebook, I'm not going to be teaching you how to bypass. I'm going to be teaching you how to end energetic fuckery. That's just what it is. Psychosomatic bullshit, the psychic attacks, the ancestral burdens, the ways that people try to make us feel responsible, the way people project onto us, healing from narcissistic abuse, all of these things I included in this guide. I'm going to go over the roots. I'm going to go over the body's rebellion. We got to decode this shit. Why are so many of us burnt out? Why are we tired? Why are we not sleeping? Why are we sleeping too much? Why are we depressed? Why is our low back hurting? Why my left titty be hurting sometimes? I'm like, left titty, what's going on with you? Like the women before us just ignored those things and kept going, but we're not here to ignore those things and keep going. You tune in, you talk to that titty, baby, what's going on? Is this hormonal? Like, what's going on with you? Because so many of us, look at the breast cancer statistics, look at the autoimmune statistics. How many women do you know that have had hysterectomies if you haven't experienced it yourself? Like statistics, when science starts to show that the playing field is not leveled and that the hierarchy of the indigenous woman and where she is placed is still trying to exist in a medical system where racial disparities prevent you from getting the help that you need, but the same statistics are still showing this huge increase in these specific conditions. And we know that everybody is not walking around here diagnosed and know exactly what's going on with them. A lot of us just feel symptoms and try to just work through it. You know, yes, you have to talk to your body. Us from making these connections. They're like, no, we'll just manage their body for them. Don't be teaching them the ancestral intelligence that's inside their body. Don't teach them what the left breast represents. The reason why we had Pink, the artist, do the ritual. Janet Jackson, the artist, do the ritual where her breast was uncovered. at the Super Bowl. Like, let's not let them know that that's a ritual. Let's not let them know that there's actually power in their breast.